Fine, bring in the next one. Sorry, did I stutter? I didn't think so. So bring in the next prisoner. Thank you. God, it's hard to find good help. You. Yes, you. Is there anyone else in chains in front of me? Who do you think I'm talking to? What the? Who are you, and why are you here? Is that name supposed to be impressive? You said it and then stopped speaking like I should know who you are. Well, I don't. Maybe you're some famous hero where you come from, but baby, I hate to tell you this, you're not there anymore. You're here, in my kingdom, and you don't really mean all that much to us. You don't mean anything to me. So, you trespassed in our land, and I know damn well that you humans know to stay far away from here, and you didn't. You willingly, knowingly, intentionally violated our laws, and came here anyway. Because what, you wanted to? Because you're after treasure or adventure? I don't honestly care. Why should I? I don't know you. I don't owe you anything. Are you not listening to me? I just explained everything you've done wrong. You don't belong here. No humans belong here. I don't care what you were just doing. You just broke every single treaty we have with your kind. And I don't appreciate that. You are putting my family at risk. I will not tolerate this. I will do anything to defend them, especially from the threat of your people. Haven't done anything. Are you not listening? Just you being here is a threat. I have to respond. I have to decide what to do with you. By our laws, you should already have been beheaded. But if I do that, then your people find out about it, and suddenly there's another full-scale war on my hands, and I don't have the time or resources to deal with that kind of thing right now. So, I need to figure out what kind of compromise I can reach. Maybe if we send a courier, we can work out some sort of deal with the king and send you back, and they'll imprison you, and it'll be out of my hands. But if they don't imprison you, then I have to deal with a rebellion here for not handling things according to our laws. It's a huge goddamn mess, and you caused it because you just wanted to follow. I don't give a fuck. Do you understand that? Do you get that? It was 4 years ago. You think that's long enough that the bad blood between us has gone to rest? Really? Are you that naive? I guess you must be. If you think it's fine to just walk into someone else's territory. I keep my people in line. Obviously, the same cannot be said for your king. Uh-huh. How old are you? Just answer the damn question. How old are you? So not 4. So old enough to have grown up around this war. It lasted for 20 damn years. And you knew about this. Everyone knew about this. And we've had 4 years of a very, very fragile peace. And you knew about this because everyone knows about this. And you thought it was fine to just go wandering into someone else's lands. It's an act of war, and I have to respond. Do you not get that? You know, it's very obvious to me that you don't think through things that you do very well, which coming from an orc is actually quite an insult. We're not known for our well-rationed logic. We're not known for thinking through plans, step by step by step. So if I am telling you that you have made very foolish decisions, you should very much be ashamed of yourself for that. I don't owe you anything. At all. If it wasn't for how strenuous this piece is, you would have already been executed. Did you not hear that the first time I said it? Then open your ears and shut your mouth and listen. Your presence here is a threat, is an act of war that I have to respond to. And if I respond too harshly, it will break the treaty and bring war on my doorstep. And if I don't respond harshly enough, it will infuriate my people and bring a rebellion to my doorstep. You have put me in a terrible position. Was that really hard to believe? The chieftain, the one who rules, is the one who has proven themselves the most capable ruler. You don't have to have the biggest muscles or the biggest tusk or anything like that. You just have to prove you deserve to lead. I led my people through the war. I led us to the peace that we barely hold on to now. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to convince an angry, bloodthirsty group of orcs who have been fighting a war for 20 years to lay down their weapons? Do you have any idea how hard that is? No. And how could you? You come from a land of luxury, where your king makes sure everyone is well taken care of and there's plenty of food to eat and plenty of water to drink and everything you could ever need right at your fingertips all the time. We don't have that luxury here. They fight, they kill, they take because they need food and water. There is not a lot of that out here. What do we have? What is this, some sort of spy mission? Is that it? Is this all an elaborate setup to figure out what sort of forces we have remaining so that you can break the treaty under your king's orders? Shouldn't I be? And why shouldn't I be suspicious? You're not from here. You claim you don't know anything about the war, but you're old enough to have grown up around it. Everyone from everywhere knows about the war, even those who weren't involved in it. Dwarves, elves, gnomes, halflings. All of them knew about the war between us, between your kingdom and mine. And yet you sit here, claiming you've never heard of it, claiming you didn't know you weren't allowed in these lands. You think I'm some kind of fool, is that it? Then explain yourself and stop with the lies, or I will cut your tongue out of your head. Not if I hand you back over. If you are not able to speak, and I send you back, they will know that I have been at least merciful enough to allow you to leave. But not unharmed. Now that I think about it, sends a very strong message to anyone else who would dare to do what you have done, that they need to stay away. Because, is it really that hard to understand? You know, I've been talking to you for, I don't even know how long, too long, far too long, and I still don't have an answer. Oh no, you have answered the question, but it's not the truth, so it's not an answer. You didn't just walk in here. You claim you don't know about the war. That cannot be true. There's no way. There's no way in hell that you grew up seeing all of the banners, hearing all of the rallying cries against the savages of the North, and you just never heard any of it. Really. You must think I'm some kind of idiot if you think I would believe something as ridiculous as that. Really? Alright, so if you didn't grow up here, where did you grow up? The western woods? The southern swamp? Uh-huh. Fine, since I've already spent so much time, what's a little bit more? Tell me, if you're not from any of these places, where the hell are you from? Mm-hmm. That sounds completely made up. Trust you. Trust the person who I believe to be a spy. On what? Your word that you're not? Not exactly trustworthy. You say that again, and I will not hesitate to remove your head from your body myself. I am tired of these stereotypes that orcs are giant, dumb maniacs. We live in a harsh land and do what we have to survive. Not that you know anything about that. Watch your mouth or I'll do it again. What's that? Really? That's not a bad idea. Thank you. Change of plans. I can't send you back. That would infuriate my people. And I can't end you. That would infuriate yours. But there's a middle ground here. Because, you see, according to the terms of the treaties, anyone who walks into the territory of another is subject to be imprisoned. So, lucky you get to keep your head after all. And you're going to be staying here, imprisoned, as part of my harem. Well, it's the best way to make sure no one else tries to take care of your deserved punishment under my nose. That would also be bad. See, now I have to make sure that you are safe. I have to keep you alive. And risk a rebellion. No. You put me in a horrible position. And so now, well, I wouldn't say it's horrible, but I'm returning the favor by putting you in a position where your hands are quite literally tied. We're done here. Take him to my chamber and make sure to tie him to the post so he can't get away. Next prisoner. Hello, everyone. Star here, and thank you for listening to this video, audio, vadio kind of thing. And for anyone who might be interested, there is an extended spicy scene over on my Patreon. You can go check that out. Link will be in the description. So, damn, was this mean. I don't typically do a lot of outright mean characters, and you could argue this one's very justified because of the position that, you know, everyone is now in. But she's mean, she's mad, she's not happy. Not at all. So yeah, that's a thing I have recorded. So inspiration for this story. I was watching Lacey Audio's live stream on Thursday night, and she was doing a reaction to some of the videos of the rest of the Spice Rack. She reacted to one of mine, she reacted to one of Clover's, and she reacted to one of Xena's. And before I even get into any of the rest of this, like, her reactions were amazing, and I absolutely loved it. And I cannot believe how much I laughed. I mean, improv acting, reacting to the content was so on point and so good. I was just laughing almost the entire time. It was amazing. So the inspiration for this audio was listening to Xena's and Lacey's reaction to it. And it's a combination of, you know, pulling some elements from Xena's very popular Werepanther Princess series, and also kind of drawing on some strings from my very popular Orc series, the Big Orc series, the one that still is overdue for an update, but I'm doing sort of a cross collab thing with Xena, and I'm waiting on her to publish her next episode before I, you know, get back to that one. And in the meantime, I mean, I've kind of become the self-proclaimed queen of the orcs, so why not a literal queen of the orcs audio? You know? Very on the nose, very, what's the word? Who cares? You know what I'm saying, you know what I mean. And it was fun. I always feel like I go too far with these meaner characters. I always do. And then, I think back and I listen, and I remember the stuff that Cena did in that Were Panther audio, and I'm like, damn, no, I didn't go too far. I could have gone further. It feels too far to me. My little Mormon brain is not happy at the angry, even if it's theoretical and justified anger, I would say in this case. Breaking a treaty, a tenuous peace agreement after a 20-year war. Of course people would be mad. Of course they would be. They're right to be mad. If you disagree, feel free. You're entitled to your own opinion. But, this is my story. And this is my channel. And what I say goes. And what I say is this person is very likely a spy. Very likely. And you can't exactly trust a spy to be telling you the truth. It kind of goes against the whole point of being a spy. You can't just be like, hey, are you a spy? Yes, I am. Okay, well, now they're not a good spy, are they? So, I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to ramble a little bit too much. I don't want this outro to get too long. So, I'm going to end that here. And I'm going to not end it yet. Hold on, because I forgot to say thank you. And, I said it at the beginning. It's part of my, typical usual outro. But still, thank you. Thank you for watching, liking, listening, commenting, disliking. I don't know. Thank you for being here. Just period. Thank you. You could have spent your time doing a lot of other things. And you came here. And listened to this. And listened to me be kind of mean. And so, thank you. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Mwah.